Internet censorship is a way for people to access, publish, or view things on the internet. The society, including the government and private organizations, has freedom on the internet through censorship. However, people's privacy and personal information is being harmed with everyone having too much censorship. This issue is caused because people are sending messages to the DNS servers that interrupt the signals between the server and the device. Eventually, the TCP is not able to catch the missing information of the message sent to the DNS server. As a result, this will cause a website to change its format or view to other internet users. The HTTP and URL of any website could be affected, and this could ultimately cause a virus for any device, which will give an internet user access to another device's codes and information. Internet censorship allows individuals to communicate more efficiently through the internet, and more information can be shared between all internet users, which also expands on education. However, people could also take down other information or tamper with privacy rights on the internet. Freedom on the internet can allow the government to control certain threats on the country from terrorists, etc., which keeps the nation's citizens safe. However, too much freedom can allow the citizens to cause too many problems that could affect the nation as a whole through hacking and other methods such as DNS spoofing. This causes problems in society such as cyberbullying and identity theft. For example, search engines such as Google are in charge for storing an individual's usernames and passwords. This gives the search engine a lot of information that could be put on the internet, violating privacy rights. The reason things like this happen is because the search engine has censorship with the information shared. Therefore, they can display articles or documents regarding a certain individual even without their consent, as long as the rules of the organization aren't being violated. The amount of internet censorship and freedom obtained by people is extremely important because the internet is growing. The importance of the internet is always changing. However, a person's personal information protection will always be more important. An example of this statement is seen in Australia. In 2010, students in Australia improved on the communication and development skills by using the internet at school. The Australian government enforced strict rules for the students and teachers to follow to make sure that the students' information was protected. With the rules in place, the students had freedom on the internet, but only to a certain extent to make sure that their personal information and protection was a priority. Internet censorship is needed for us as a society to grow. However, there must be a limitation of freedom and censorship to make this experience successful for everyone.